Is there life on Mars?
Scientists are planning humanity's first expedition to the moon. There are a lot of scenes where we're told what a big deal this is and what's going to happen. This was nearly 20 years before the real moon landings, so perhaps back then it seemed exciting, but it just comes across as a build-up to something that never actually happens. Most of this film is spent set aboard the rocket ship. In fact, it's almost a kind of Das Boat in space.
System activated.
There are various problems with the rocket, not least the ones caused by an asteroid storm, or it could possibly be someone throwing breakfast cereal at the rocket.
Lots of oats and wheat, heavenly to eat, makes every day a treat.
They accelerate beyond the moon and decide to go to Mars instead. Well, why not? They reach the planet, and we know this is Mars because the film is tinted red. Well, kind of browny reddy colour. They all go out wearing oxygen masks. They find what seems to be the remains of a lost civilization, and half buried in the ground is proof that Martians were into tiki culture.
Welcome, Tiki Tiki Squidward's Tiki Land. Tiki Tiki.
They find a woman with cataracts. Although due to the way this is shot, it looks more like her eyes are turning a funny colour, as though she's suddenly possessed by aliens or something. And then the crew come across the descendants of the lost civilization. They're apparently radiation burned, but this never actually comes across on film, because we either see them in the distance, or they've got their backs to the camera. We never learn anything about these people or the civilization they're descended from. They just seem to be an incidental detail. The crew go back to their rocket and then jet off back to Earth. This doesn't feel like a movie. It just feels like the experimental pilot episode for a TV series. The kind of thing that never actually gets shown on the telly, but turns up years later as an extra on a DVD.
You can play all day in a tiki band. Tiki Tiki.
Poor wretches whom the hand of heaven